A major YouTuber just capitulated and started talking about Cronos, to my surprise. It's been very, very interesting if you're part of the CRO Fam, if you're holding the CRO token, or if you're learning about the CRO token. Well, then buckle up, guys, because I want to talk a little bit about what we've seen for this token. We have seen a trend of social media influencers, specifically crypto YouTubers, for some reason, avoiding the Cronos chain, avoiding crypto.com. Granted, there's some things that you might see in the internet, from a delay in satisfaction from customer service. There are some fees, but overall, guys, there is a wide variety of crypto products that they have in place. They have a wide variety of crypto marketing partnerships in place. They are the most regulated exchange in the most countries, more so than any other exchange out there. And they took over the Staples Center. It's now crypto.com arena. There's so many reasons to be bullish on this company and this coin. But in the meantime, social media influencers, YouTubers alike, seem to constantly ignore this. And typically, the biggest ones out there in the space, ones that you might love, like Cryptos R Us, like BitBoy Crypto back in the heyday, or Discover Crypto today, Ben Armstrong himself, whoever it might be, Altcoin Daily. It seems like none of these guys, Crypto, none of them talk about Cronos for some reason. And if you're a Cronos investor, you might be wondering why you might be frustrated. Well, I'm happy to share with you today that one major influencer capitulated. Is it one that you care about? You guys let me know in the comments down below. I just want to share with you guys that maybe this is the start of a new trend where people might start talking about Cronos, and I'll give a little theory as to why this might be. It's a very interesting thing, interesting dynamic having a crypto YouTube channel going into a crypto bull market, but I want to share some insight as to how I feel on a day like this when I see a video like this come out, and how I felt about the video overall. If you like the content, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. We are going to talk about the Crow coin price in this. Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I am Crypto Kip. I'm going to get into this right now for you. So today, Bitcoin is trying to come back up. The Fear and Greed Index is neutral. And Crow coin right now is still in the rank 40s. Right now, rank number 42 at 8.3 cents at a $2.1 billion market cap. Now, I believe a $2 to $5 Cronos next bull cycle. It's something I talk about very, very often. And we've had an excellent rally for the overall market. And to some of the critics' points out there for Crow coin, well, we've had a really nice move up for the overall market cap of crypto. Crow coin didn't outperform some of the best performing tokens, but when you look at the overall move up for crypto over the last couple months since October when everything started to rally, Crow has outperformed majority of the market. I think people just look at coins like Solana that exploded and did over a 10x already and, get a little upset that they might have been in one token rather than the other. Now, I'm still very bullish on this token, but I think that's one of the reasons that social media influencers have been avoiding this. There's another one, possibly referral codes, referral fees. Maybe they didn't want to talk about this because there's not money that they can make from some of these referral links. I'm not accusing any of these influencers specifically of that. I don't know exactly why they're not talking about it. Maybe because they're nervous that it's part of a centralized exchange. Maybe they're not enthusiastic about it because they saw a bad story about Chris Marszalek. There's one floating out there where some people are suspicious of some of his previous activities in some previous companies that he worked at. I don't really know why that majority of the community has been ignoring this token, ignoring this chain, which had a parabolic rally after they took over the naming rights of the Staples Center. It's now the crypto.com arena. And as they had a massive rally in 2021 when that happened, and Cronos chain launched for the very first time that year, had up to $3 billion locked up into that, $3 or $4 billion in the Cronos chain. They created their own chain. They've got their own dApps and DEXs on this chain, and the price action has done pretty decent. Now, this was the crazy thing that blew my mind. Ben Armstrong, you're probably familiar with him, aka BitBoy Crypto, obviously had a lot of drama on there, but he's going back to the grind, guys. He's back. He's trying to build his channel again, and so there's a chance that maybe he's just trying to summon our community, the Cronos chain. It's very interesting. I've never seen, to my knowledge, him do a Cronos explanation video, and to his credit, I'll admit, guys, this was a pretty decent script that he had. He had written this out. He had his team or him, or maybe with the help of AI, who knows, he helped build out a beautiful script explaining a lot about Cronos. I was actually fairly impressed with this video. It already has 15K views. It happened yesterday. Obviously, he's a big name. Now, this is good if you're a Cronos holder because there are a lot of loyal people to Ben Armstrong. Now, there's a lot of people that dislike Ben Armstrong. I stay neutral. You know what? I watched a lot of BitBoy Crypto. I loved Ben for the longest time, and I feel bad that he went through all the things that he went through. And it's just good to see that another influencer is talking about Cronos right now. His channel's doing well. They're growing. His audience is very loyal, whether you like the crew or not. And this is good for the Cronos chain. And we might see now other influencers that like him start to create Cronos content, and we could find some new buyers. Now, when Bitcoin gets another leg up, this could be a bullish catalyst. We just had an AMA with Chris, the CEO and co-founder of crypto.com, which he gave some hints where they might be launching a US exchange. Things could be going in the right direction for this company, as we haven't even had a full-fledged bull market yet, guys. We've had a nice pump on crypto. But Chris Marsliak on this AMA said, I've got a couple tricks up my sleeve. We're seeing major influencers start to talk about it, which is good to see. He's almost got 100K subscribers on his new channel. And it's going to be interesting to see if we get more of these major players like Altcoin Daily, Cryptos R Us, some of these other bigger names in the crypto space that have a widespread audience to talk about this coin. Believe it or not, that does have an effect on crypto projects. It's all about community, guys. And the more people that start talking about a project, start learning about it, start utilizing the decentralized exchange. That's another thing. To Ben's credit, he did actually start utilizing the DeFi app, and it turns out he likes the crypto.com DeFi app. My suspicion is a lot of these influencers that don't really like it haven't actually used it. I know that's the case with some Cronos people, and I'm a big Cronos guy myself, for Solana. A lot of, if you're honest with yourself and you're out there and you're a big Cronos fan, maybe you haven't even tried Solana yet. The key here, guys, is I love crypto. I love supporting a variety of ecosystems. There's a world where a variety of ecosystems can exist and thrive. Bitcoin can have DeFi, Ethereum can have DeFi, Cronos can have DeFi, Solana can have DeFi. I've talked about this analogy with a lot of islands, and the Cronos Island is certainly got a lot of potential. It's got a very loyal tribe, and we're seeing that tribe potentially have a new breath, an opportunity to expand when you see a large influencer like Ben Armstrong come out and do a video like this. Again, whether you like Ben or not, let me know what your thoughts are on this in the comments down below. It was a very good video in my opinion, and I was very excited to see that this coin is getting some exposure. I'm not really looking for any mega explosion for Cronos in the next day, week or so. Right now, we are kind of consolidating, waiting on a move for Bitcoin. I think we are still getting some selling pressure from Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. So in the meantime, in my opinion, it is a time to accumulate, kind of sit back, enjoy your weekend, guys, and watch for some news. We'll see what happens, guys. I love the AMA. I love seeing more videos coming out on the content. Let's see who else talks about Cronos next. Guys, that's all I got for you in this one. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel for more crypto content, and as always, guys, you got to remember to DCA, HODL, and of course, I will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. I got 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out. Peace, y'all.